Hello, it's Clarky's Hobbies here again. This is part 2 of my British and Canadian infantry winter platoon boat etching Warlord. I've done one before, just opening up and showing you what's on the sprues and how I've done an undercoat. And I've finished them at last. Fantastic. I've got some more to show you afterwards, which I've collected for the last couple of years of like the HQ, engineers, and all the British ones from Warlord, but I'll show you them in a minute. So I finally finished them, and I've done a snowy scenario. So here we go. This will be this. Oh, I forgot something. I certainly have. Yep, here it is. Right, okay, start again. Right, so here we go. I finally finished them. So this is the box I did from Warlord. Just to remind you, that was inside them with the decals. I got all the decals on them, which I'm very chuffed about. But I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to describe how I've done them. So I've gone for this snowy feeling, but I've done a little bit more snow on the troops as well. And I'll show you the type of snow I got. So I've been to a few shows in the past, and there's a Toy Story that was in Edgware in North London just before Christmas, and I got this snow, and it's absolutely wonderful. Best snow I've ever found so far. So anyway, here we go. This is this lot done. There's still a couple more to come out, but I mixed them in with the other HQ lot and everything that was to go with that box. Boxes, there's about 3 or 4 boxes to be honest. Small ones, so I have to use about 8 troops per box. So as you see, that what I've done different was these bases here were for the prone position. You get for say the 8th Army, British 8th Army, and you get them in the pod. They don't do in prone positions that much now, which is good. But I thought I got so many of these, I thought I'd do them a bit different. I didn't want this mine detective person just with a little small base, because it would just hang over the edge. And I didn't like the idea of it would snap off. So I try and put them on these bases, put them to work. Oh, got a bit of paint on there. I try to go for a sandy colour all the way around. So I did my detectors. Give this fella, as I say before, he had a pair of binoculars, which he needs. As I said before, anything 2 foot away, you need a pair of binoculars. Another one here. The snow just come out. I didn't go too heavy with the snow. Just for a light snowfall. And a little bit of snow on them. He's got a flare, so it comes across one. Well, it didn't really do it, but shoots the flare up. Anyway, that's this is my little spotter, as they say. Goes off in front, tries to find out where the enemy is. I gave him, from the American box of Rangers, I gave him American Thompson. As for the maps, I try to draw a little map instead of just doing squiggly lines. So these come out quite well. Quite happy with that. My medic man, I'm going to show the other medic people that was in the HQ box of British. He's come out good. Very happy with him. On the decals, you got the armband that goes round, not this one, but on the other ones. So I just cut the square bit out and suck it on the pouch. There's a little fella there just throwing a hand grenade. What else have I got here? Got a couple of little Sten fellas. As you can see, these are ones with the white hats. The white cover over the helmets. I gave him a little bit of snowy thing to go on the uniforms. He's got grey coat. He's got the leather jerkin. I try not to go too deep in these, but I say there's a lot more. As I say, double up the bases. Because usually when you go to wargaming, you always got a flamethrower with the number 2. The same with a Bren gun. You always have a number 2 written beside them, and you always have the Piat, I'll show in a minute. He always have number 2, so just stuck them on these bases, and they come in quite handy, quite nice. This one's a little bit of a diorama with it. I don't know why I done it. I thought it's a bit fun. He's having a cigarette, or the flamethrower man going, put that out, put that light out. Very Dad's Army. Try to do the eyes doing blue. A lot of people doing grey, but I like the blue. Just that stands out a bit. Now, as I was saying, this wasn't from the British Canadian box. This is one of the engineer squads, HQ boxes. But I just, as I say, stuck them together with them. Put a decal first aid coat on his arm, one on his pouch. Well, no, sorry, I drew this one. I do apologise. Not very good, but it's good enough. I drew another one, painted another one up there, and a little bit snowy around. See, these are lead. These are hard plastic. I think these are the British box. These ones are all lead from the command box. And they do very well with the other little medic fella. Which is, I'm very happy with. Yes. These two come in the box, they're more like the officers, but I thought I'd just do them a bit different and do them as MPs. You see the MP patches on them, and I did the inside around the hat red. So they just go around sorting out their own British Army if they're misbehaving. A couple of officers, a gunner ready for action. This one had a soft hat on them. Thought doing a bit different. See, there's a map on the inside. Maybe you can see it. It's just plain. I haven't really put any squiggly lines or painted anything on them. This is from my riflemen. Different poses. I see, like, put hand grenades on them. It's a bit not too heavy with the snow, just like a blizzard. This backpack didn't come with the British Canadian box. It came with the 8th Army, and it said there's a pick already on it inside the satchel, inside the backpack, with a cup on it. And see the snow. I don't know if you can see it on here or not. It's sort of like glistening because it's very messy when you do it. But it's got sort of glistening snow dust blow on it. So I'm very happy with the way that came out. Yeah, very happy with that one, that's it. He used to say, march forward, lads, tally-ho, all that sort of stuff. Right. This I put a spade that way. They usually go a long ways, but I thought I'd do a bit different. They got nice great coats on them. Very nice, very nice. He's got a pair of glasses on them. These ones are here, but I'll show you. Got the spade that was in the box. I will show you that in a minute how I got that. I just cut it into 3. Put the top bit there and the top bit down the bottom here, so it looks like it's been pushed down the back. Because the British love digging a hole. Right, who else stands up? Right, okay, let me just show this. The Piat fella. That's his number 2. So he's carrying the ammunition. And there's a Piat fella there. A little bit snowy. I just keep on about snow, and I'm very chuffed with this snow. It's come out very well. Now the Piat fella there. You could do this kneeling down, but I was quite happy with walking. He's got like his ammunition, carrying there's extra ammunition, his rifle, bit of snow on the rifle. Snow again. Right, this is a Bren gunner. Just done him kneeling down. That's his number 2. See, he's got the extra fingers and thumbs here. Got the extra Bren magazines in there. Pair of binoculars. I see the decals on them. I don't know if you can see them that well. They're called decals or water slides, whichever one you want to work. But they're very fiddly, but worth doing. Right, this is a better one. It's just a Bren gun man carrying it over his shoulder. I just painted this helmet white. It didn't have a cover, but it did it on a later period helmet, which the back of it sticks out a little bit. And he's just pumping down the road, yomping down the road. Sort of done a little coloured map. He's got some Bren gun mags there, so he's all kitted up. This is his number 2. He's got some more Bren gun mags. He's got a bandage around his head. I was going to highlight it a little bit, put a bit of red on it, but I thought I'll leave it just the way it is. It's fine. So that's them. That is the British Canadian Winter Platoon infantry box done. Now I did this for a later period in 1944, so it would be like, say, the Battle of the Bulge onto Christmas, that sort of time. I started looking at winter period, which it would be. But the Battle of the Bulge was a very snowy time. Right, if I just push all these over here, make a lovely little mess. Oh, that's not too bad, not too bad. This is what I was talking about. One more to show you. I was very chuffed with this. There again, on the last piece. I did, this is from the British Canadian box. He's the sniper. Like all snipers or camouflage and they go off and do all the business. But this is just a normal standard British infantryman sniper. I thought I'd do something a bit different. Where I get this wall from is from one of the shows I went to. And I put it so it's safe. And I just bought some spare walls that I found. You could use these for medieval, that sort of period, World War II stone walls. What I do, I just cut a big section out of it and stuck it here. If it goes on like that. And a few of the broken bits, I just threw down there as rubble. A little tree, there again, I bought out a show. There's 2 little trees. I want the small trees. I use these for my 12mm, 13mm, 15mm. There's just a little small tree beside it. It just gives it a little bit more character. He's not my main sniper. I got them somewhere else. Let me just put him there. I'm very happy with him. Something a bit different. A little tiny diorama. Right, this is what I was talking about. This I've been collecting for the last few years. These are all, they're all lead. And these are from British Command, HQ. This would be the engineers, sniper team. So let me just try and take these, well, take these out not one at a time, it'd take too long. As I say, that sniper fella, he's not the main sniper fella. If I'm going to put a sniper fella on the battle board, it'd be one of these two. A little bit of snow on them. They're pretty on a heavily grassy stuff I put all over them. I'm very, very happy the way they come out. Yeah, it's not this. There's I've got 3 snipers. Never thought I'd have 3 snipers. Right, this one here I was talking to you earlier on. What I've done, I've mixed them up. This is from the engineer box. British engineer box, and this is from the British Canadian box. So what I've done is, here. Where is the other fella? He is here. I know he is. There you go. There again. He is lead, and he is hard plastic. I don't think it's lead. They don't do lead no more. And the same again, he is. I'm just going to call it lead. Lead. British and Canadian box. I've done them on them long bases, just use them up because they were gathering a bit much. He's a wire cutter, a little bit of snow on them. Try and make little dioramas out of them, him saying, right, hurry up, get me out of here. This is number 2, just to look after him. Same thing again there, his number 2, his rifle is just sticking out a little bit, covering him. Put like an American M1 carbine, which is bent there, I never noticed that. and he's just digging if this is mines or something like that, just digging them out of the way or something like that. What else can I do here? Minesweeper. This is from the mine box. You can tell there's a bit thickness difference through the Canadian ones. Canadian and British box and the HQ box. Done a little bit different, but they'll do. I'm very happy with those. Right, it's them up there. This is what I've got here. Oh yeah, flamethrower. Now I was talking to you about before the flamethrower. He's having a cigarette. Put that light out, that sort of stuff. This is the other flamethrower from the engineer box, and it looks like he's just winded the tap there to make it flow better. It goes like fire. I don't think you can see that I put a little flame thing there, but it's there. See, it's the thought that counts. And then again, snowy feeling, fantastic. But anything else? I've got a few of these. There's an engineer box. He's one of the great coats, and they've got the radio. He's talking into it, twiddling it. This fella here, he's got his hand in it, twiddling it, trying to get the right frequency. And for some reason I've got 3 of these, but they're different poses, so I'm happy with that again. I say this one here again, this would be the old engineer box. This is from the British and Canadian hard plastic. I'm very happy with those. They come out very well. Everything else here to stand out with. More officers. Funny little map, not as colourful. Having a chat with these. I don't know if you can see this. It'd be nice if you could see this. I don't know. Look at it. Got his cigarette in his gob. Because that's what they did in them days. They loved a cigarette. What's the first thing you do if you got wounded? The medic person say, would you like a cigarette? And the other bread and gun team, a little bit of snow on them again. They got the cover hats, but I've just done a little bit of snow on them. Snow. Funny backpacks. But must have been, there's like machete on it. Go with the Bren Gunners. So I've got 3 Bren Gunners. What else have we got here? Got just an officer shouting people forward, lads, onwards. I say these are all the lead ones. Another great coat one there. Quite a nice one that is. You didn't have to stick, these come in one piece. You didn't have to stick the backpack, the heads on them, or the other thing is the foot on them, or anything like you had to do with some of the British Canadian boxes. He's throwing a hand grenade. Very happy with him. I might go along. Did like little brass on the button. Yeah, we clip everything together. Might do that on the rest, but I'm trying to finish it. There is a box I'm going to do. Well, not a box. I do apologise. I did a load of armoured British vehicles, Sherman tanks, all that, late World War II, and I will do them all up as well. Here's another officer here, giving orders out to colour sergeant, whoever's in charge. I say, these all come in one piece, so you don't have to put the pieces together. So all these bases were from Warlord. I've got nearly all of them from the 8th Army. So he's got a nice little moustache and a blue headscarf around his neck. Got there, just a little soldier. Just running to his death. Happy days. Just an old Tommy standing still. Another one just marching forward. Very nice indeed. This is the last 3. As you see, I sprayed these after with a bit of spray glue, but some of the snow does come off. Must blow them a bit more better. A little Stain Gun man. He's nice, he is. He's got a machete there. This great coat on. balaclava. Well, yeah, big massive woolly hat under his hat. He's just going forward with his Sten gun. He's very nice, man. That. I do like that little fella. Typical little Tommy. This is from, you get from Warlord. I think I got it from the show, I think. He's got a VC. His actual person, it is based on a real person. Just going forward, lads. As I say, these are all the one lead pieces. Just a normal Tommy shooting. It's got his little pick. Very nice. That's it. That is part 2 of the British Canadian box. And I'm hopefully going to start putting some snowy stuff on all my vehicles, which I've got quite a lot. It's about 10 of them. Half tracks, not half tracks. Bren gun carriers, boat action, transport one, lorries, a few tanks, different types of tanks. But this is the box. I say, I've done it and I'm very, very chuffed. Very messy, but worth every second of it. Okay, thank you everyone. Take care.